Hey everybody, Darryl Slater here with Connor Hughes at University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the Jets lost again on Monday Night Football, 28-3. They're 1-5. They've lost 4 straight games. They're terrible. The storyline from tonight, obviously, beyond the fact that the team is terrible, is the quarterback situation. Geno Smith comes in the fourth quarter, replacing Ryan Fitzpatrick. Jets are going to start Fitzpatrick next week against the Ravens. Right call?
I honestly don't know. I mean, this
Come
offense.
On, give an answer.
Yeah, right. I'm going to say no. I think it's time to give Geno Smith a full week to be the team's starting quarterback. I think it's time to give him an opportunity to take every first-team rep, a time to prepare himself as a starter, and a time for him to go out there and try to get this Jets team going. Because, look, at the end of the day, Darryl, this team needs a spark. They need something to get going because not only are they bad, like they can't get yards, they can't get first downs, they haven't scored their only second-half touchdown is that funky fumble recovery by Sharon Peak. They're just lifeless. There's no energy, there's no fire. So maybe there's that possibility that you throw in a backup quarterback, you throw in Geno, and you get that spark. You get that fuse that's lit and you can do something, because right now you're at a point where it can't get any worse for the Jets.
It can't, but it might. Look, I think either way you look at it, this team is now, in the eyes of most people that observe them, looking forward to the future.
Yeah.
And Geno Smith and Ryan Fitzpatrick are both unlikely to be on the team next year. So does that necessarily mean you start Bryce Petty? I don't necessarily think so. I don't think it's the wrong decision for them to stick with Ryan Fitzpatrick. The bottom line is they're 1-5. You basically have no chance of making the playoffs at 1-5. 2 teams have done it since 1970. The Bengals in the 70. The Chiefs last year closed the season with 10 straight wins. It's really difficult to envision the Jets closing the season with 10 straight wins.
And the team they're going up against next week is no slouch. I mean, it's a Baltimore Ravens team that is a good team coming off back-to-back losses, trying to right their season. So, I mean, that's a talented team there with a good quarterback and a good group of receivers and a good defense that, hey, it's a good chance this team's 1-6 next week.
Look, the Jets have a lot of problems beyond just the quarterback situation, but that was obviously the big one in the spotlight tonight. We'll see how things roll on going forward this week, but for now, Ryan Fitzpatrick, whether you like it or not, is still the Jets starting quarterback.